Well, here we are, day 2 of Tough Tested. We're at the mega test track here at Loveday 4x4 Adventure Park. Now, Macca, we've got a new addition to the testing team today.
We absolutely do. We've got Dave from Club 4x4, the man himself. He's got many years of experience behind the steering wheel of a four-wheel drive. Something a little bit different for you today, mate. We're going to bulge into the passenger seat with some people who may or may not have any experience behind the wheel of a four-wheel drive. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I've wanted to come to Loveday for years, and I got the chance this morning to jump behind the wheel of some of these Silverados, get my pace notes together, make sure I'm pretty valuable there as a navigator. But from what I hear, Trevor here from Kokoda is a bit of a beast behind the wheel anyway, so I'm just going to be holding on for the first one.
All right,
Let's go.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Let's get into it.
All right, let's hit it.
Oh, look, the Commando, he's pulling a lot of weight in that long van. 22'6", tail weight of just under 3.5 tonnes, so he's done pretty good getting it out of there. And look, that back line gives him a really nice departure angle.
And then into a nice banked corner. You can really see why they do that Loveday 350 here. Good place to be in a trophy truck, but I tell you what, the Caravan's soaking it up pretty well. Woo! Good fun.
There we go. Oh.
And now look, obviously, if you're towing this more as a customer and seeing the country, you take it a little bit more easy, but that's the whole idea here at the Club 4x4 Insurance Tough Tested test track is we're just trying to torture test these things and go a little bit harder to show what these would be like after maybe, 30, 50,000 Ks of corrugations.
These are a bit deceiving. These are quite large.
Yeah, especially when you've got such a long combination, you're kind of managing a few of them at once.
Yeah.
I reckon you're nailing that mix between, smooth and fast there, Trevor. This is a good drive.
That's a bit bouncy.
Yeah, a lot of people, they try and make the decision of, am I in that really remote, fully set up touring four-wheel drive, or do I take the big caravan and have all the creature comforts of home, but maybe have to unhook if we want to go a few more places. But you're saying you've taken this thing through some pretty big stuff.
Yeah, you get anywhere you want with this, and then when you're there, it's like living in a luxury house.
Speaking of, coming up, we've got what's been dubbed the caravan graveyard here. Now, it's a bit tighter than stuff, most people would take their caravan through, and there's a nice little kick on the way out there that can get, especially a big van like this, closer to the wall. You saw Summer go through it the other day, so you seem pretty familiar. Let's see how it goes. Oh, just yanked it out. How good's that?
I got some wheels in there, I think.
Woohoo! Now we're up onto the water crossing here. Very important to get that bow wave going and stop that water from coming over the bonnet. But luckily it's a nice hard bottom. We have walked this before and had a few cars through it, so not too much of a risk of getting stuck.
Love the water crossings.
Oh yeah. Look at that, you got the tow bar right under on that reverse camera. It's pretty deep. Out of it easy though. How good's that?
You!
So we're on to one of our lower speed obstacles now, the wombat hole, but this has been one that really tests the articulation of the caravans. These are the two here. So we follow these tyre tracks. Now in the middle there is a pretty big hole that seems to rock the car. It's going to be about the next one here, will rock the nose in. Tell you what, similar to those humps though, the caravan seems to be soaking it up almost better than the car is.
Smooth.
Oh, mate. That's the theme of this lap, I reckon, Trevor. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, the old motorsport saying.
Oh, the Speedway's up next. Don't mind me a bit of Speedway.
Yeah, get your backside trackside, love.
Now, if you stay to the outside of these corners, they're much smoother because they're banked. So if you stay up on the right here, you avoid the rocks. Here we go. Proper trophy truck stuff, eh? And then cross over here, same thing on the right, it's much smoother.
This is so much fun.
Yeah, right?
How many times do we get to do this?
Yeah, this is my favourite part for sure.
Are we going up that hill?
one of my favourite parts of the track, the hill climb, because there's a bit of a challenge there. They've got two tracks they can take, the left-hand line, the right-hand line. Now, so far, everyone's pushing that left line, and if I know Trev from Kokoda, he won't be able to help himself.
Definitely go on the hard section.
If you hug hard left, the pole's not as bad on the way out, ate it up. Now, it just does get a little bit rougher than it looks here. There's a bit of a bounce.
Oh my goodness, have a go at that. That's got to be a good 30 or 40 degree angle he's kicked that out on.
I reckon. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful. Now, there's the race to the finish here. Well, Trevor, first off the rank today with the biggest caravan in tow as well. How do you reckon you're done?
That was awesome. Yeah, those holes are pretty big on the way up, so it'd be good to see the footage, but the car and the van did well.